Hey, listen, we all know how tempting junk food can be. They're convenient, tasty, and oh so satisfying. But have you ever stopped to think about what they might be lacking? Sure, now those crispy potato chips and gooey cheeseburgers may hit the spot, but when it comes to essential nutrients, they may fall short. In a world filled with tantalizing treats and irresistible snacks, there is one category of food that reigns supreme: junk food. Brace yourself because this one is a real eye-opener. Did you know that a whopping 36.3% of adults in the United States indulge in fast food every single day? That's right, you heard it correctly. We're talking about a significant chunk of the population here. However, it's important to remember that moderation is key. Constantly indulging in unhealthy eating habits can have detrimental effects on your body in numerous ways. It's time to take a closer look at our fast food-loving nation. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our future content. People who desire to eat healthy often find themselves perplexed by junk food and fast meal options. The word junk food refers to any type of meal that has a low nutritional value yet a high number of calories per serving. Empty calories are another name for junk foods. In contrast, the concept behind fast food is to serve you food that is already prepared in the shortest amount of time possible. Depending on the type of cuisine, fast food restaurants can provide both healthy and unhealthy options, although junk food are always considered to be part of the category of unhealthy foods. Consuming junk food and other types of unhealthy fast food can be detrimental to your health. It can affect the health of your respiratory system as well as your cardiovascular and metabolic systems. The use of unhealthy meals that are high in sugar and salt and contain other additives can also be a factor in the development of obesity. In contrast to nutritious meals, junk food and fast food contain a significant amount of sugar and saturated fats. To avoid the negative effects of junk food on one's health, it is vital to have a solid understanding of the key components of fast food and other types of junk food. You're going to gain a better understanding of the impact that junk food has on your health if you consider the following points. Sugar is by far the most common and widespread component of practically all fast foods and junk foods. The development of a variety of health issues, including diabetes, has been associated with the excessive use of this component. Fast food and other types of junk food often have their shelf lives extended by adding sodium, sometimes known as salt. Having a salt intake that is higher than what is considered healthy might lead to complications with the kidneys and rise in blood pressure. Fast meals and other types of junk food often have artificial flavorings and preservatives adding to them so that they taste better and remain fresher for longer. These chemicals have the potential to lower the quality of foods, making them more detrimental to your body's overall health. Fast food and other types of junk food may also include trace amounts of trans fats. These fats can lead to a decrease in high-density lipoproteins, HDL, while simultaneously leading to a rise in low-density lipoproteins, LDL, which can lead to problems with cholesterol and the heart. Consuming meals of poor quality that are high in junk food and fast food can be detrimental to both your mental and physical health. In order to keep unhealthy foods out of your regular diet, you first need to be aware of the negative impacts that they have. Foods prepared quickly and sold at convenience stores can contain high levels of saturated fats, carbs, and other processed ingredients. According to the findings of several researchers, the consumption of fast food and other types of junk food may contribute to digestive issues as well as cancer of the gastrointestinal tract. The release of carbs into your body occurs when the digestive system of your body breaks down the carbohydrates included in fast food and other types of junk food. These carbs have the same effect as glucose and can cause an increase in insulin levels. People who already have health problems as a result of their high blood pressure are particularly vulnerable to the adverse effects that sodium, also known as salt, can have on their bodies. Consuming foods that are high in sugar and salt may cause inflammation and an increase in the risk of developing cardiovascular illnesses. A diet that is high in sugary sodas, artery-clogging plaque, and other unhealthy meals like burgers, fries, and other fast food might contribute to the production of plaque in the arteries. Frequent consumption of junk food and fast food can raise the risk of obesity, which in turn contributes to the deterioration in cardiovascular health. In addition to raising cholesterol levels and elevating the risk of cardiovascular disease, the saturated and trans fats found in the fast food and other types of junk food can also contribute to an increased risk of stroke and heart attack. Fast food and junk food may also cause difficulties for your central nervous system. Now, it may not be immediately obvious, but eating junk food and fast food can have a detrimental effect on your nervous system. Researchers are still putting forth their best efforts to provide the most factually sound assertions. Phthalates and bisphenol, often known as BPA, are two examples of common industrial chemicals that have the potential to have a negative effect on human health. It's possible for humans to be exposed to it through their diet, particularly through the ingestion of foods that have been processed or packaged. According to the findings of the study that was published in 2019, processed foods have the potential to be a source of these hazardous substances that can disrupt the hormonal activities of your body. Phthalates can have a detrimental effect on fertility if they're exposed to them over a prolonged period of time. This demonstrates that developing poor eating habits at a young age might have a negative impact on mental health. Other studies have shown the same thing, and they have shown that drinking sugary drinks and eating fast food increase the likelihood of having mental health problems at a younger age. There are three primary nutrients that make up food: carbs, proteins, and fats. In addition, food contains the vitamins and minerals that are necessary for proper health as well as growth and development. During this time of our lives, it's essential that we pay close attention to the food that we put in our bodies. On the other hand, when we consume junk foods, we take in large quantities of carbs, proteins, and fats, all of which are absorbed by the body in a short amount of time. Healthy alternatives to fast food. It's difficult to satisfy your stomach's needs for junk food and fast food without giving in to them. You may, however, find some healthier alternatives to these unhealthy foods in order to avoid the negative effects that junk food has on one's health. You may discover that if you try any of these alternatives to fast food and junk food, you're able to find some options that are suitable for you. Instead of potato chips, you could try vegetable chips. Make up for the lack of French fries with some baked vegetables and sweet potatoes. Instead of indulging in ice cream, try satisfying your sweet craving with yogurt fruit popsicles. Make your own smoothies instead of purchasing milkshakes or protein shakes already prepared. Instead of drinking sugary beverages, try some fruit-flavored water or iced tea. The flavor and convenience of fast food make it a popular choice, but it typically has high calorie, sugar, and fat content, while having low nutritional content. Frequent consumption of fast food may have a harmful impact on various systems in the body and may also increase the likelihood that you may develop certain disorders, such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. As a consequence of this, it's better for your health to consume it on a regular basis. In today's fast-paced lifestyle, eating fast food and other types of junk food is a popular and handy alternative. However, consuming saturated fats, refined carbs, added salt and sugar, as well as artificial additives will not provide your body with any nutritional benefit. We're aware that junk food is not only delicious but also inexpensive and convenient. Because of this, it is challenging for us to control the amount of junk food that we consume. However, our health may suffer if consuming junk food becomes a regular part of our meals rather than treating it as an occasional treat. Consuming fast food and other forms of junk food can have negative effects on a person's brain, reproductive system, cardiovascular system, and central nervous system. Make use of the alternatives that are described in this video to make healthier swaps and limit the amount of junk food and fast food that you consume in your daily life. You'll see benefits in terms of both improved health and decreased body weight. By incorporating these changes into your lifestyle, you're not going to only experience improved health, but also shed those extra pounds. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on achieving your wellness goals. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, keep striving for a healthier you.